Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, we're doing our movie episode of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, and who's... I don't know. I never said an order. Tiffany.
I'm Tiffany Albertin, and yep, that's all I got.
Ken.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kenneth Sanity, and I could have sworn you were the devil because you're a sweet, 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 divine thing.
I am pseudo Cenobite Joe Butler, and I am here looking like a complete wreck.
So, because of Ken, we are here to talk about Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth.
No, I'm not
What?
taking the blame for this.
You like this series, so I felt like I should keep doing at least one each year.
I like this series, but I seem to remember a certain somebody going, "Oh, Jadzia Zax, oh." So, no,
You know what
I'm
we're talking
not
about.
taking the blame for this.
Are you talking about that girl?
A year ago, I made a comment because I found out she was in this, and I got excited.
Oh, I get it.
And I forgot that I got excited.
Oh, no, I didn't forget. I saw you get excited again.
She's awesome. But we're here to talk about Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, directed by Anthony Hitchcock's screenplay and story by Peter Atkins and story by Tony Randall, and distributed by Miramax, production Dimension Films, and other companies that don't exist, and came out in 1992.
Heck yeah.
It's, to quote what Ken likes to say, it's a movie.
It is a
Yeah.
movie.
Now, to be fair, this is out of the actual Clive Barker quadrilogy.
Well, like, he barely was involved with this one.
Yes, this movie was actually going so bad they had to bring him in to help with the movie. Isn't that right?
Really?
Yeah, and it was, what's his name? Shitty Bob over at Miramax that brought him in. Or Shitty Harvey, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know he wasn't really involved in this movie. So before we watched... Okay, I should start with memories real quick. Never saw this movie. The only thing I knew is, I think last year we did Hellraiser 2. I found out that Terry Farrell was in this movie, or better known as, Ken already said, Jadzia Dax from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, the best Star Trek. Undebatable.
Oh, it's debatable.
It is
Okay,
debatable.
bud.
And didn't know anything about this movie other than she was in it, and I forgot she was in it until I started watching it last night.
And he got all excited all over again.
She's so pretty. And she's cool. That's my history. Tiffany.
Oh, I mean, I knew it was there, but I want to say I never went past 2. So I was going to say I didn't know what it was about, but they're all kind of about the same thing, just different circumstances. But anyways.
Accurate. Joe.
So I wasn't on the last 2 Hellraiser episodes because I hate these fucking movies.
That's what you were on.
But then you go, but Joe, if you don't like these movies, how do you know so much about them? Well, simple. Just like Mr. Michael Albertin, I too have a partner who just fucking loves these movies for some weird reason. So every once in a while, my husband's like, you just want to watch the entire 4 Hellraiser movies and then the remake? And I'm like, do I have to? Yeah. Okay.
Me and your husband can be best friends, I guarantee.
Yes. I'm not excited for when the 4 of us get together. It's going to be one crazy fucking...
Yes!
One day. And Ken.
Well, no, I don't want to say. I've watched this movie a lot. I like all the Hellraiser movies. Anybody who only watches the first 4 in the remake is a coward.
Now, I'm in it for the long run now.
How
Now,
many are there?
10?
7
11.
with the remake.
Yep, with the remake, 11.
Now,
I haven't
see,
seen the remake.
He's good.
here's the other issue, which is normal for this now. Whenever Mike asked me to watch this, I was like, oh, cool, I will watch this. And then I found out they took all of them off for Amazon for free. So that's why we no longer watch these movies, to which my husband told me earlier today, well, if they're not on Amazon, I guess that means we have to buy them. So now I must go look for the DVD fucking box set of the other Hellraiser movies.
What did we watch it on?
Rhyme, I rented it.
Oh, you rented it.
I unfortunately paid the $3.
He was not going to buy this one.
No. Would I buy a box set for $10? Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
For $13, something like that, yes, I would buy it.
Well, you're in luck. You can get 6 movies on DVD for $14.95.
That's not too bad. I don't see me doing it, but that's not too bad.
It's okay. Give it a little bit, because just like most things, and Mike being profited with the gift of prophecy, what is it? thanks to what's going on, there might be a resurgence in Hellraiser because there's a fucking video game coming out that I'm actually excited for.
Oh yeah, there's a game coming out.
I'm excited. Ken, are you excited?
Honestly, I
That's
could take
okay.
or leave it.
That's fair. And what is the plot of this movie, Ken?
Oh, are you sure you want to know, or are you just going to poo-poo all over it?
Oh, we will.
Hey, I had good things to say about this movie a few times. A few.
All right, fine.
They all involve Dex.
Television reporter Joey Summerskill is looking for that one big story. Unfortunately, that story comes wrapped in hell chains and geometric anomalies. When Joey has an explosive run-in with a victim of the Lament configuration, she begins tracking a story that will change her life. Club owner J.P. Monroe, doing his best Willem Dafoe from Streets of Fire, is now the owner of the Pillar of Souls, last seen at the Channard Institute, and is being tempted by Pinhead to release him. Only the presence of Captain Elliot Spencer, Pinhead's former human self, can help Joey save herself and take Pinhead away from Earth, once and for all, until the next one.
Was this supposed to be the last one?
No, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, I think 2 was supposed to be the last one.
Well, like, they wanted to do more, but after, what's-her-face, the one who played Julia, said she wasn't going to do it anymore, they were like, oh, man, what a bummer. But they kind of had a script for this that was a lot darker than the movie ended up being, which is unfortunate, because Pinhead was going to get a bride.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So, okay. I have 2 questions for probably Ken, and also some, hopefully, memory jump starting for Michaelton. So the reason why you're probably a little confused, Mike, about this connecting to the last movie, because the last movie, it's a Pillar of Agony, right? Right, Ken?
Pillar of Souls, but...
Yeah.
I couldn't remember how they ended up in the pillar in the last movie.
I didn't remember that.
The Pillar of Souls is very different in the last movie. In the last movie, it's like a big cinder block with a bunch of shit stapled to it. In this one, it looks more like an Art Deco statue kind of thing.
Now I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, he gets defeated, and they end up like you think they beat him, and then at the end, the I think they're like at the homeless guy, and the big pillar comes out of like blood on the ground. I think, is that right, Ken?
It comes out of Julia's mattress that they brought her back from at the Channard Institute.
Okay.
Right. Yeah,
because the homeless guy is not human, correct?
No.
Not really, but yes, but no, but yes.
Okay, because he's like to me, he seems like some kind of god.
Well, like in the first one, he turned into that weird bone dragon.
Yeah.
And fucked up with the cube.
Yes.
And then at the end of 2, he was just kind of stapled onto the pillar also. And like it stopped on him and he's like, oh, what's your pleasure? Except I'm not going to do that accent because it's borderline racist. And that's how the movie ended. And different homeless guy this time.
Oh, didn't realize it's a different actor.
Yeah, completely different actor. Much cleaner. Much cleaner.
It's supposed to be the same character, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just some dude.
That's one thing that confused me.
The homeless man in the beginning.
Well, I mean, it's been a year since we watched this, so I thought it was the same actor. But that
that's usually what happens. That's usually what happens too. But also, weird thing, I might be wrong, and my husband says I'm wrong, so I probably am. Did Pinhead was he supposed to be a Nazi originally?
No.
I swear he was supposed to be a Nazi originally, but I think it's just a uniform.
You go tell your husband.
That he's right.
Yeah, I will tell my husband he's right.
Yeah, no, that's like the whole point is that Elliot Spencer was absolutely corrupted by the cube. You can't corrupt a Nazi; they're already pieces of shit.
There you go.
Because
I said it. I stand by it.
It's true. Because like they show, like I knew it right away with the music. Like when those scenes you see Doug Bradley as a human in like the dream world, that was fucking good to me, honestly, because it's just like I really like it. One, the music they play, like when they start playing the music, the uniform, like I immediately knew too. Even though I had no memory of it from the second movie because I completely forgot all that, I knew I think that was mentioned. I knew exactly that was World War II, and it made me happy.
Because you're a weirdo.
I knew the uniform too.
Mm-hmm. You're weird.
Well, you say that's World War II uniform, but this actually takes place during World War One in this movie.
Oh, that was one? Okay, then I'm an idiot. That was the 40s.
I wouldn't say an idiot. British are not known for their fashion sense, especially when it comes to uniforms. So all their uniforms kind of blend together.
Plus, full offense, like the military currently, we've been doing the same conflict for the last decade, and I think we've changed our uniform like 3 times, so it's understandable.
They're not that far different from each other. Actually, I just Googled it. I feel less dumb now.
You're not dumb. They just don't have any fashion sense.
Yeah, they're really close to each other. That's surprising. I thought there'd be a bigger jump because it's. Well, I guess World War I and II aren't that far apart, so never mind. Okay, that's cool that it's World War I too. I just don't remember.
We're introduced to a really weird opening. We're introduced to Mike's favorite character of all time.
In these movies so far, yes.
Yeah, and she's like, we're introduced that she's a news reporter, but she goes to a hospital and there's a guy being operated on with chains on him, and his head just fucking does that.
Yeah.
And nobody questions it.
Well, it never happens again, like any movie. It's really weird.
Oh, that's a one-time thing?
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of outside interaction with cube victims. Like the fact that he managed to survive in one piece long enough to be brought to a hospital is, I guess, could show how much Pinhead's power has decreased. And I keep saying Pinhead. Like, he's never been called Pinhead until this movie. But in this movie, he's fucking Nailhead. Like, those are goddamn nails in his face.
Yeah.
And it's not as cool looking.
I don't know, when he pulls them out, though, that got me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I surprisingly didn't hate this movie. Like, and again, it's just because of Terry Farrell.
And see, I'm like, she was like the worst part of this movie.
I liked her.
I didn't like. I mean, the actress was fine. I don't know her character. I don't know.
The only thing
annoying to me.
Hey, she won. That made me happy too. Because as we have learned since we started this horror movies, I really like when the woman survives at the end of a movie. If you want me to like your horror movie, let a woman survive and win, and I'll be into your horror movie.
Specifically, a hot woman.
Yes, that helps. So what happened to the lead character from the first 2 movies? I forgot. Like,
She's in a psych ward somewhere.
Yeah, Kirsty's pretty much just not doing great. Don't worry though, we'll see her again later down the road.
oh, I know you told me once. I don't think you told me. I think I clicked on buttons I shouldn't have. So yeah, I know.
Yeah. So Kirsty's story isn't over yet, but it is for now.
Okay, and they never said how long this is after 2.
Like right after.
I don't know if it's right after, but it's at least a little bit after.
It's not too long.
Okay, because it felt like a little bit of time had passed.
Like, it's long enough for the pillar to get over from England.
Oh, was it in England in the last movie? Oh, yeah.
Everybody talked with a British accent. Coincidentally, this is the first Hellraiser movie to be made outside of the United Kingdoms.
I realized real quick this movie was in New York. One of the first scenes, I'm like, oh, yeah. So that hit me a little bit. Showed the 2 towers. I'm like, oh, yep, that's New York.
Oh, man, I forgot that.
Yeah, it's interesting when you watch stuff from like the 90s and, or before, anytime before 2001, you're like, oh.
That was a thing.
I know. It's interesting because then it dates your movie.
A lot.
That's all. It's not a bad thing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's just like, oh, okay.
I'm still waiting for a movie to have the balls to have like a time travel and just have someone be like, hey, what? Where are the goddamn Twin Towers? We gotta have this talk now, don't we?
That would be interesting, but I don't see any movie doing it yet. We're still, that would not fly. You gotta give another 50 years. I'm not joking.
Also interesting is that this is the first release from Dimension Films, a sub-label of Miramax.
Okay.
So this is Dimension Films does a lot of horror movie releasing. Like, they did the latter Halloween movies, From Dusk Till Dawn, Scream 2, like a bunch of, horror movies throughout the late, early to late 90s and 2000s were released by Dimension Films. And this was their first actual release.
Oh, okay.
So
Is
pretty cool.
Miramax Harvey Weinstein completely?
Yep.
Okay.
Shitty Harv.
Yeah.
But they, don't make it all the way through to the current times. 2018, there was some problems, and Dimension lost the rights to the Halloween franchise, and it was pretty much just downhill from there. But they had some good times, and this is where it all started, which is fun.
Which is fun.
So, Joe, when we were doing this movie, when we first planned it, I saw that your husband was like, they're doing the bad Hellraiser.
Yeah.
I don't, so far I've only seen 3. I don't agree with that. I can see why you guys didn't like, why someone might not like this movie, likes the franchise. I mean, this movie was funny. I laughed during this movie.
I don't know if it was supposed to be.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not supposed to be funny.
It's not supposed to
It
be.
was funny.
So,
Like when JP later on gets turned into a Cenobite and you have like the thing banging against his head, you're like, it's better than sex. I laughed. Was it not supposed to be funny?
Not purposely. It was funny. But I don't think they meant for it to be funny like that.
so there's a couple of reasons. I don't like this movie because I do not like movies in general because I'm not a big gore guy. I don't like these movies. I don't like really anything past the first 2 Saw movies. And I definitely don't like those Hostel movies. Like, I'm not a big gore guy.
We're not doing Hostel, don't worry.
We're not.
No.
Yeah.
Saw, yes. Hostel, no.
Hostel was rough.
Hostel's rough.
Yeah, I won't watch them.
Fine.
Funny enough, like Ken, my husband does like all these movies. He just prefers the first 4 because they're easier to find. Well, not anymore technically, but he does like all these movies. But he does tell me his complaints, which I do remember off the top of my head. One thing that he has a big issue with is, which I'm pretty sure, I'm wondering if Ken also has the same issue. One is, which I referenced earlier, the pseudo Cenobites, which are Cenobites that were not made in that weird box that they were made in the last movie. Remember that guy got shoved into a box and it like sucked his soul out and turned him blue. These are made by Pinhead out in the real world, so they're kind of shitty and dumb looking. And obviously that was true because they all get killed off in this movie and never seen again.
Come on now, we got CD Man.
Hey, I want to go cosplay as him. Nobody will know who I am.
Oh, no, they will. They will, and they're going to laugh at you.
That was funny and cool. He had CDs because you got to see. Oh man, I laughed. I liked it. Like God, when they're in the club after we're gonna bounce over, but that's just what we do here sometimes. When they're in the club and everybody's getting murdered, and I always remember what Ken had said about these movies, that these are horny horror. And like one woman gets like a crystal thing shoved in her mouth. One guy that has 2 billiard balls in his mouth. I'm like, man, I'm enjoying this crap. Like this is stupid crap, but this is fun.
Yeah, those Cenobites suck. Like, bottom line, they just do. No butterball, no chatter. Get out of here. I don't give a shit.
I mean, they are dumb Cenobites because they're all, like, one, like you guys already said, they all die very quickly, and 2, they just kind of become however they died, and then, like, oh, they got killed, this guy got killed with CD, so now he's CD, man. You know?
Yeah, it was the DJ. That's why he got turned into the CD Cenobite. The cameraman got turned into camera head Cenobite.
That was stupid.
Okay, was it just... this couldn't have been just me. When I first saw them, I thought they looked like Borg.
The cameraman.
Yeah, look like a Borg.
Yeah, they kind of did. There is more of a techiness to these ones, which definitely gets away from the BDSM on crack.
Oh, they worked into BDSM in this movie, though. There was a part that I was happy with, though. When in the end, when Terry Farrell's character is tied up and she gets like gagged and stuff, I'm like, okay, I like this.
You thought it was girl change.
I like that too. But yeah, when she gets the gag on and she's tied up, I'm like, yep, that's the thing. So
now everybody knows.
They already know. Not the first time I've said stuff in this podcast. It won't be the last. Hey, Ken said they're horny horror films. He's right. They're horny horror films.
They are horny.
Like, I mean, that's how I was looking at. Like during all the killing, I was looking at how people died, and you could see the sexual type thing to it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Like the one thing that always bugged me until recently about this movie was like, why is Pinhead killing all these people? They didn't ask for this. He kills the people that he asks for, and then I figured it out. I figured it out recently. Oh, okay. Because Elliot Spencer split from him. Elliot Spencer was the one that like gave him a little bit of humanity and was like, no innocence, only the people who are asking for it. And now that Elliot and Pinhead split, Pinhead's just like, nah, fuck it, everybody dies. And oh man, that club massacre, that is so good.
That is a good scene.
It's some iconic Hellraiser imagery right there.
It also reminded me of Carrie. Because the door closed and they all get murdered. I know it's a
reach.
Thanks.
I mean, kind of.
That's where my brain went. It has nothing to do with the fact that we just watched Carrie about a month ago. Nothing to do with that, I'm sure.
I also love watching these movies, and my husband's like, can we own a bar and live on top of the bar? And I'm like, one day. Not in this economy, though.
That would be fun, though.
I wouldn't want that.
It would be cool.
No, you do see that a lot, though. I remember when I was a kid, you saw it more. That's also because I grew up in Milwaukee. There were a lot of stuff like that where you had little bars and then people living above.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
They can afford the bar, they can't afford the house.
Plus, with Milwaukee used to have a bar, and like
Used to?
you don't as much anymore. The dive bars, well, some of them didn't make it.
Oh.
There's places we drive by like today, and I'm right there. So I'm not joking.
Anyways.
No, that was a good scene. I mean, it also was. I think it's 45 minutes before Pinhead actually comes out of the statue or so. It's a bit.
Halfway through the movie?
Yeah, there's a lot of just lead up with
But
Terry
you see
Farrell
his
and
face.
yeah, you see his face in the statue, and then you have the one where JP is a fucking asshole, and I did laugh when he was telling the woman to leave. He's like, "What do you think this was?" And I was like,
I'm actually not sure what she thought it was.
I'm like, "What did you think, lady? Like, what do you think was going on here? He wanted to fuck you, got set, and then you leave." I was confused too.
Yeah, but like before then, when JP cuts his hand on the rat that was living in the pillar,
That's crazy.
and then it sucks up the blood, and he was like, "Oh man, that's cool." So like that's officially when like you start to see, okay, thank God there's something going on here.
But what I
it
didn't
does take a while.
That one was weird to me when that happened because I was like, after he saw the blood sucked in, then he moves it to his bedroom.
Yeah,
That was where his logic went.
yeah. Why not?
And I also took it that he had sacrificed a lot more people to that statue than that one woman that we see.
I don't.
You don't think so?
Not before that.
No, I mean, he
This is where
sacrifices the blonde, and then when he tries to sacrifice the other woman, Terry, not the Terry Farrell, but Terry, the young goth chick.
Character.
Yes. I feel like he had killed multiple people at that point.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I
don't know.
Okay.
I do think it's funny that he brings in his last girlfriend to kill her, and then she ends up killing him, and Pinhead's like, "Hey, do you want awesome power? You should bring me more people now." And she's like, "Maybe."
Sure. Why
Okay.
the hell not?
I think I missed that part. I think I wasn't paying attention for a second because I didn't. All of a sudden, he was on the ground and she was trying to push him. I'm like, he's not that hard. What are you doing, lady?
Oh.
I was complaining a lot at that part.
Me and Mike were disagreeing.
I was like, should it be that hard to push the guy?
Okay, so he's at. I never.
He's dead weight. Yeah.
He's dead weight.
yeah,
That's different.
He's dead weight, and he's a lot of muscular dead weight, so he's not
That's
exactly
what I said
light.
too.
It bothered me. I was like,
Like,
just push him. Here.
Have a person go limp in your arms and also limp on the floor. It's a different weight.
Yeah, and you would know from your job.
And I tried to explain this to him, but he's like, no.
And
I
like,
pushed a lot of dead bodies, babe. I know. I'm joking.
So have I.
I'm joking. Yeah, you're not joking.
I'm not joking. Sorry.
but like the character Terry is also like 20 pounds soaking wet.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
she was pretty thin.
So like, yeah, give her a break. She's trying.
I liked her.
She's doing what she can.
Terry the character?
Both.
Okay. No, you like Terry the character because she was a goth chick.
Yes. This movie was set for me in certain ways, and I'm like, okay.
In everything.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
I'm gonna have to go back and double check, but I'm pretty sure this movie passes the Bechdel test.
Oh, it super does.
What's this?
The Bechdel test, for future reference, obviously. The Bechdel test is basically when you watch a movie and there's two women and they have a conversation, and the conversation is not about a man at all.
Yeah.
And they have to
Listen.
they have to complete a full sentence and move scenes, so they can't talk in one sentence and then move to like walk a little bit and then talk about a man. That does not pass. I'll give an example. A movie that fails the Bechdel test, Scott Pilgrim very much fails it.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
But it is test that is used to evaluate whether or not a film or another work of fiction portrays women in a way that is sexist or characterized by gender stereotyping.
I think you can.
Okay. I mean,
Yes. And that was basically put forward by a cartoonist.
I feel that's a little sad.
No, it was named after American cartoonist Alison Bechdel,
Yeah.
who did a wonderful, well, I don't know if I want to say wonderful, but it was it was kind of a hard book to read called Fun Home,
never heard of it.
but it really good graphic novel.
Oh.
Kind of hard to read.
Okay. So you didn't have my attention, and you said graphic novel, and you got my attention. Weird how that works.
It is real.
But yeah, this is surprisingly passing the Bechdel test, which is fucking weird for a Hellraiser movie, but okay.
I mean, because, God, what the hell's her name? Joey is a good character. Well, I think she's a good character, but again, I'm biased in this movie. But, like, she's a badass when it comes to fighting Pinhead, even though she makes a critical mistake near the end of this movie.
Several.
Well, other than there's one really bad one.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to. I did find it just by her seeing that guy get murdered in this movie, and then she goes to that club and so trying to find this woman. I was like, yeah, this is odd. But I guess that it's the 90s, so it makes more sense.
My card, call me.
You're just giving your card out, but you are a reporter, so it's you're following a story. It's your job.
Yeah, it's not that weird.
No, I did find it funny when the boyfriend called. She's like, "How'd you get the number?" And I'm thinking the same thing, Terry. And he's like, "Your girlfriend gave it all over the club." And I'm, oh yeah, she did do that.
Now,
that's what went through my brain.
Now, to be fair, this is also one of the things where I think it's funny to talk about. Because this is also a movie where I'm pretty sure if you show it to a Gen Z kid, they probably won't understand that. Because that's a reference they probably wouldn't understand.
There's a few in here that are a little outdated for our time.
Yeah. But, it's fine.
Nothing wrong with it.
I think you can still understand the movie just fine. Even though, you just have to accept cell phones aren't a thing yet. Because this is the 90s. That's all. There's nothing in here that was touch.
No. Maybe the fashion, but and the hair.
It was bothering you.
Was this?
Yeah.
Oh.
You complained a lot about the fashion.
Sorry.
It is the 90s.
I kept saying that?
Yes.
Oh, well, it's my turn sometime, okay?
That's fine. I didn't mind it. I like the fashion, Ashley, in this.
You didn't have to live it, okay?
That is correct.
Sorry.
I did not. At 92, I would have been 5 or 6. So, yeah.
I was only 10, but still, I still lived it.
Fair. I do like the big stone statue. I think there was an interesting prop piece, as they're kind of investigating, and when Joey's finds out, oh, he bought us here. Just some random guy walked the country for the last 2 weeks or a month or two, whatever it was. But which I was like, that's just random. But then it's New York. That's probably a common thing where people are out walking their dog, oh yeah, that guy's gone. I'm assuming that's more common.
Maybe, but
New York is tighter communities, maybe.
What?
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Somebody talk.
You mean the whole city's nosy as fuck?
Fair.
That's entirely possible, actually.
Yeah.
I do believe that. But, I don't know. I like the scenes where they break in and, they find the stuff about the Chennard Institute. And then Joey's on the phone with the Chennard Institute and, threatening them with her story editor. Nobody cares about your story editor. Jesus, come on.
I was rather the Chennard Institute's still around after what happened in 2.
Well, they're not. They're handling the Chennard archives. So whoever that company is handling it. But I don't. Okay, well, they do show at the end of 2 that stuff's getting packed up and moved.
Yeah.
So I guess. But I don't know. A lot of people have things to say about this movie. A lot of people.
And I'm assuming not good things.
It depends. Sometimes people really like it. Sometimes people don't. I don't
know. This is the first horror movie that felt very parts of it were made for me in an odd way. So that was yeah. But I was curious. I can't help it. I just kept noticing. I was like, huh. Especially like I said earlier. Especially when she's tied up. I'm like, yeah. If I would have watched this younger, that would have awakened something, right? It would have.
But this is also the first movie that doesn't really feel as much like Hellraiser. Because
they don't go to the nightmare realm.
Well, nightmare realm is, it's hell.
Yeah,
just call it what it is. But
I couldn't.
They don't
go to hell.
They don't go to hell. But like Joe was saying earlier, the Cenobites are dumb. Two of them were just added in rewrites. The fire breathing one that was the bar guy, and the CD. Those ones were not in the original script.
I like CD guy. I don't know why I do.
Oh, just wait. They get stupider as we go on.
Yeah, they do.
Big time.
How can you get dumber than CD man and cameraman? You could have taken both of those. You could digitalize them, pixelate them, and throw them in a Mega Man game. You'd be set.
I like the camera guy.
I did too.
I like what happened to Doc.
You got a camera.
Doc didn't deserve that. But
Doc, I was sad when I saw him die. I was like, no.
You know what though? He may have died. He may have became a camera head pseudo Cenobite. but at least he got to keep that sweet, sweet handlebar mustache.
Hell yeah.
Sorry.
God, he
Name
was the
another
one that hit me.
Cenobite with facial hair. You can't.
Can't.
Maybe
That's how
that's the thing.
badass he was.
Also, when they turn the Terry character into a Cenobite, like she had the spot in her throat to smoke, like we'd have, and I thought that was kind of like
Hers was really stupid.
it was dumb.
It's just basically the same female one from the first two,
Yeah.
who also
I
had
like
the
her
hole
better,
in her
though.
throat with the. She had a personality, so that's
Yeah.
probably why.
Yeah, just Terry did not at all. She was just kind of like she was just there.
Yeah, but like she had an annoying personality, but she still had one.
I just didn't like when she got turned into a Cenobite because like that scene where both her and JP are just kind of like walking around slapping the main character. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
They're
I was like,
messing with her.
I know, but like I felt like it should have been like they had knives in their hand or something cutting at her. Like slap. Like I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, I guess
no.
suffering has to
No.
start small. You're suffering maybe legendary as hell in hell, but on Earth it's going to be annoying as shit. They're just going to like
Fair.
hit you with cigarettes a couple times and slap you.
They do like to smoke in this movie too.
Yep, they sure do.
I thought of you, Ken.
Thank you. It was a different time.
I always wonder, like, how is it when you watch movies or just smoking in random places? You ever go, huh? That must have been nice.
Well, no, not really. Well, like I've said before, I don't smoke inside. I don't like it. I only smoke outside. So the whole idea of being able to smoke inside, I wouldn't have done it then.
Okay.
And I won't do it now.
That's a good thing. Some people do not go outside to smoke, so that is a good thing that you do that.
But yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of just wild only 90s things. Like the music in the club is very 90s. Always glad to hear Divine Thing by the Soup Dragons. Love that song. It's a great song. Nobody in the club was dancing to it. Watch it. Go back and watch those scenes. Nobody's dancing to the same song. It's awesome.
I guess the music was added later then, maybe?
Oh, it usually
Look,
is.
Okay.
Look, it's the 90s. Some people are high. Some people are doing cocaine. They're all feeling different grooves. It's fine.
I mean, I just assumed everybody came to that club to fuck.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, it looked kind of like that place, too. It's kind of had that
I do like
feel
their
to it.
interior decorator, though.
Yes.
No spike walls, though, Kent. I know how you feel about
thank
spike walls.
God. Spike walls are so dumb. Anyway, like the sculptures that they had in the boiler were like very much okay. Yeah, this is Hellraiser. And then at the end, when Pinhead makes them come to life, well, that's just fun.
Okay, so the baby that was like strung up and had a blindfold on, that one came to life, or
Oh yeah,
yeah, okay.
They
I
all
was like,
started moving.
I think that baby just moved.
That confused me.
Baby.
I was confused. Like, why was that there?
That was just part of the decor.
Yeah.
It bothered me.
The baby,
Yeah.
the blindfolded baby,
It bothered me.
It's
or
okay.
after it came alive.
Well, once it started moving, I was more upset. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It's okay.
But there
That
was
bar is.
something... You go.
I was gonna say that bar is abnormally goofy. It's a bar and a club and a restaurant, and you can live upstairs.
Yeah,
nothing.
okay. I don't get it. The bar was just full of reprobates, basically. It was for people to go get drunk, get high, and fuck.
Yeah.
You go to the restaurant upstairs, and it is the highfalutin, snooty-ass, preppy shit. Like, everybody's dressed up, except for, JP's being a dick, but, like,
He was a dick.
It's absolutely wild that there is, like, one floor separates those things.
Hey, I once in Vegas walked into a bar that was like a freaking like emo punk bar, goth. And then as we walked through like a room, we had to step up on a concrete slab and then go through a curtain, and we were in like a Mexican.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was the strangest fucking experience ever. So hey, that's possible.
Oh yeah, it's very possible.
We were off Fremont for people who know Vegas, and it was a weird experience. Strange experience.
Yeah.
The bar just stuck with me. Also, I had a Pikachu backpack at the time, and I had one of the women there that walk around nothing that take your money to take pictures with them, and they made fun of me because I didn't like, no, I'm good. They're like, and then they made fun of my backpack.
Huh.
Yeah. The part that stuck with me at the club is that they wouldn't let me take my backpack and Pikachu backpack. So when I was leaving, the moms were like, hey, I need I'm like, Pikachu one. Pink one, please.
It was not
Give me the
pink.
backpack.
Not pink.
There's pink on that backpack. And pink. It had pink. And it was small. And it had Pikachu.
I'm not sorry about making you curious.
I know. I am well aware.
So, what do you guys think of all the stuff with Captain Elliot Spencer being a ghost and guiding Joey to figure out what she needed to do?
It was different for Hellraiser. I liked it. I mean,
I did too, actually. I thought it was good.
I'm glad Doug Bradley got to be out of makeup and do something.
That's fair.
it was. I realized when you see him like out of makeup, how much they do with the makeup. I'm like, holy crap! Like I didn't even, because he didn't look like that skinny brown-haired guy when I met him.
To be fair, when you met him was like 30 years later.
To me, he more resembled Pinch.
You saw him many years after the fact.
He was bald and menacing.
But I was saying the same thing you said, Ken. I was like, oh, good. He gets to actually out of, costume and get to be in. So he's recognized.
That said,
That's being said.
That said, I thought those parts were kind of dumb.
Okay.
I liked it. So there.
I liked it too.
I mean, that's fine. Everybody has their own opinion. I am just stating mine.
What did you like about it?
They didn't feel in place for a Hellraiser movie.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was different and it was weird.
It felt
separated from the movie. I liked it okay, but it was weird.
like, for me, it just felt like it ground the movie to a stop whenever one of those scenes happened.
This is true.
I mean, they did feel a little weird in the fact that they were there, because it just didn't, to have him helping them just seemed a little odd to me. I will say that.
Yeah, but, looking back at it and, okay, so Pinhead's a dick now because he got split from Elliot. All right, fine. I can accept that. That's at least kind of interest. But, I don't know, those scenes with Joey and I found you in your dreams because all dreams are all the same dream. And it was just, it felt like it was reaching. It really did.
They were a little, that part didn't bother me because I just felt like that, to me, that was okay, that's logical in this strange world that we're in.
Okay.
I don't know. It just seemed logical to me that dreams or nightmares could be close to hell.
But he wasn't in hell.
He was on Earth. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The part that got me is she keeps having this dream of her father, and then after she, thinks she kills Pinhead or traps him, she has the dream where the father wants the father's asking for the cube, and I knew exactly where this was going because in human form is he can't take it from you, but he can be manipulative. Maybe don't trust the ghost in your dream
That you've never met before?
Yeah.
That knows your name.
But who knows your name? Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that after she goes, I was like, wait a second, how'd you know my name?
Oh, you were almost there, honey. You just need to go a little bit faster.
So damn close.
Also, he would recognize you.
I have a really stupid question.
Yes.
All right, I have an equally stupid answer.
No, you might actually have an answer and then get mad at me like you usually do. Did this come out after Nightmare on Elm Street? Because I feel like a lot of the dream stuff is from a lot of the later Nightmare on Elm Street stuff.
It did come out substantially later, yes.
Yeah, so that might have to do something with it as well.
Yeah.
This is the day and age where people were super experimenting and ripping each other off. So you have obviously Hellraiser doing dreams, Jason goes to hell, Freddy goes to hell, weird other horror movies that try to do stuff, Leprechaun, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Leprechaun is a movie I have no interest in seeing.
It was.
I don't think it's worth it.
What you guys think about JP saying to Terry, come to daddy?
I didn't hear that or I would have been annoyed because I'm already annoyed. I did not hear it.
It made me throw up in my mouth a little bit, but I always do that when I hear anybody say daddy in a sexual manner.
No, that did bother me. I don't like it in movies people say it. It always rubs me, especially when it's from somebody in kind of a little rapey type thing. That extra bothers me.
Yeah, and it definitely was.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But at least it was consensual in this one.
Okay. Oh, it was to the blonde lady?
No, it was to Terry.
Oh, sorry, wrong. I got confused on the Terrys. But But yes, I mean, then yeah, if it's consensual, I don't like it, but I really don't like it in sense, and they like to do that sometimes in movies and stuff. Then I have a problem. So still didn't like it, but
we've kind of skipped all around.
We have,
and we talked about the club massacre scene, which was tight. But then the Cenobites get out onto the street in what is probably the lamest show of force I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
They kill a couple cops. So?
to be fair, that one guy gets like camera heads like, I'm gonna camera head you, and then like his weird nodule comes out and like goes through the guy's head. I'm like, oh, that was pretty funny.
Oh, that was pretty funny. It was an extreme close-up moment.
There we go. That's a good one. That was better.
Oh, no. I'm never... I'm going to camera head you. I love that so much.
Was that the actual line?
No.
Okay.
He couldn't think of the wording, so he said, I'm going to camera head you.
I'm going to camera head you.
Oh, my God. I love that. Oh, God. I'm going to do that with every camera mode in video games now.
Camera head you.
I'm just going to camera head all the characters and go like, oh, that's funny. But yeah, no, that was kind of embarrassing. Like those Cenobites got taken out real quick.
Oh, but
they died way too. Like, because she just puts the box and kills them. What was Joey's last line to Pinhead? I liked it. I don't remember what it was now.
Go to hell.
Yeah, I wanted her to say "Go to hell, bitch." I don't know. I just thought
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I know, but I just wanted her to say "bitch."
Well, hold on. We missed one part that I think they were excited about. How do y'all feel about Pinhead just being a goofy little guy and just going into a church and being like, "Hey, you guys want to see me pretend to be Jesus on the cross?"
Hey, that was fucking great.
I laughed at that. The whole thing with the priest was funny to me.
The demons aren't real; they're parables, metaphors. Then Pinhead comes in. What the fuck is that?
That was good.
That was so stupid.
I ended up really liking her in this.
Does you like her in general?
I don't know. I think that played a big part in it, but he had some good one-liners.
She did.
Like that one right there. What the fuck is that? I mean, the priest was dumb. Like, I get it. Like, I mean, if he's like, I don't believe demons. They're not real. We're just trying to make sure that you know.
Why do you call the Vatican to get exorcism?
This priest didn't know about that.
Oh.
Apparently. I don't know. It just, yeah. Another scene I had a question about for you, Ken, that I figured you could probably answer me. When Pinhead is pulling the nails, there's like little worms on. Understand what any of that was going on.
Well, I mean, it was a perversion of the crucifixion. So he put those right in his palms.
Oh, but why were there worms?
I don't fucking know. They looked cool, maybe?
Okay. I was thinking maybe a worm was telling him what to do, so he was about running in charge of healthcare in America.
No. He doesn't work with the government.
Okay.
Maybe he should.
I mean, he was.
Oh my god! Now I think of it as someone being strapped to a table and Pinhead going, "Now I'm gonna make you eat this whole bottle of Tylenol." No, Pinhead. I don't want to have a profane interest in Sonic the Hedgehog or Metal Gear Solid.
Oh Lord,
that was funny though.
That's pretty good.
I think my favorite shot in this movie is in the church, where Pinhead is standing with his arms out like Jeebus, and the flames on the candles are just massive, and he's laughing, and that window in the background just shatters. That is top tier visual right there.
That was a good scene, yes.
I love that.
Doesn't he like also feed like the priest like his own man meat?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Where was I in this scene?
I don't know. He puts meat in his mouth, and then after he lets go of the priest, you can see the guy trying to pull it out of his.
Yeah. It was a twisted inversion of the communion.
Oh, okay.
Instead of having
a
wafer transubstantiate into being the flesh of Christ, you just get flesh right away, you lucky kid.
See, I didn't get that reference until Tiff told me, because I did not know what it was a reference to. I should know. I've been to church when I was younger.
But you're not Catholic.
No, but I went to funerals that were Catholic, and I remember them being like, "Here's the wine." Here,
At funerals?
I think maybe I went to church at different points in my life. I don't know much of it. I just know I wasn't invited anymore.
That makes sense.
Or some of like the church and the priest would say something like, "That's not true." I'd mutter to myself, and he looked at me, and I wasn't brought anymore. I wasn't brought anymore after that, actually. Oh, it's like 8-year-old Mike or 10-year-old Mike.
It's like current old Mike, current ages Mike.
So yeah. So I know it's a thing, but I completely forgot about it. No, I'm not Catholic at all, and I have no interest. I just thought it was. Again, I was thinking more of the horny or shove this flesh in his mouth because that's where my brain went.
Yeah, well, this is the last. Well, no, 4 is a little horny too, but they do get substantially less horny.
Oh, it goes away.
Damn.
I like the metaphors in here.
Sometimes, like 10's pretty fucking horny.
Which one is is 11 the remake?
Yeah, 11's very horny.
I really want to watch 11.
I do too.
11's the remake, right? We just said.
Yeah,
the 2022.
Me and my partner liked 11. Just the remake has some issues because they take which I don't mind. I personally never mind whenever people take liberties and twists on like not making the exact same story over again. But all in all, I liked it, especially because I believe the person that plays Pinhead is trans.
Jamie Clayton is her name. That's all I know.
Yeah, she's trans.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if trans or non-binary, but not cisgender at all.
Yeah, not cisgender at all.
Trans woman is what Wikipedia says. So take that as you will.
Yeah. So it's a great movie.
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. Maybe we'll have to get, because once we get through these first 4, we can kind of jump around. Like, I don't need to go in release order then.
Nah.
Well, no, I mean nothing else is really related. Even though
remake.
Even the movie with Kirsty is kind of meh. Like that's barely related to the other ones.
When do I do stuff in order?
Yeah.
Often.
Not.
I've done the Resident Evil movie series in order.
How many videos?
All the Hellraiser books were in order, or all the Sandman books were in order.
Yeah.
I feel like that's different though.
Comics, you don't have a choice when you're covering something like that. Because Sandman would have been really weird. We would have done that order.
But like after this one, like I think if I remember right, 4 references some stuff that happened in the first 3 movies. But after that, it's just like, now whatever, we're playing fiddle-dee-dee with the fucking timeline. So
I do want to see 4 actually now, because isn't that one in space?
Oh,
yes, it is Hellraiser in space.
Thank you for the Portal 2 reference there.
So I actually super like Hellraiser 4. I always have a soft spot when shit goes to space. Jason X is probably hands down one of my favorite Friday the 13th movies.
Definitely the dumbest.
Yeah. And I hope one day, and I hope in like some kind of stupid thing, I do hope that just like Dino Crisis, Resident Evil will one day go to space, and I can laugh at that for a while.
Yeah,
I mean, so many of our greats have gone to space. Leprechaun, Pinhead.
Leprechaun?
Yeah, Leprechaun in space, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I think I've only seen the first one, to be honest with you.
Oh my god, there's like 1 billion of those.
I know. I just get tired of it after a while.
Oh, I also realized we never mentioned the actor, so then I looked up his work. Yeah, I kind of see why we didn't mention him. I've never heard of a single one of these movies.
Waxwork is good. I like Waxwork, but like
some of these don't even have a wiki article. That's usually saying something.
Like I don't think he's a bad director. Like Warlock the Armageddon's pretty good, but like there's not a lot of top shelf movies here.
I know Waxwork. I've never seen it, but I've seen that cover or that poster. I think it looks creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I enjoy it.
Oh, he did Submerge with Steven Seagal. Ooh, there was a time when I watched a lot of those dumb movies.
Oh, that's a later Seagal movie. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's why I never saw it. I would have 2005 or 2000. Yeah, 2005. I would have. Yeah, there's no much before he became a sheriff or whatever he is now. I think so. I don't know. He's an idiot. I think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, he is.
I can't remember everything with him, but I think I remember him being just
But Peter Atkins, the writer, he was the guy behind the bar.
No,
so
I do like when they do that.
That's fun.
All right. Any last things to say?
I do want to say that there is an unrated version that does the massacre scene is a lot longer and more graphic.
Oh,
there's some other sexy time stuff that is also in there. I did not watch it this week, but I have watched it a few times before.
Is it better?
I don't know if I'm ready to comment on that.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Like, considering that I love the club massacre scene because it's just so over the top, having more of that and more over the top, that it's a winner for me.
Okay,
but,
actually am curious.
It's interesting.
I am actually really curious. All right. let's go to Shelf Stacker Box. And Tiffany, you want to lead us in?
Come back to me because I don't know yet.
Joe.
I'll put this on the stack. Like I said, I'm not usually a good fan of these movies. I do think the first four aren't super bad, but like I said, I'm not a big gore guy. But I won't let that say that these aren't good movies either. So I'll just go ahead and stack it.
Okay. Ken.
I'm gonna put this one on the stack. Out of all the Hellraiser movies, it's probably the one I watched the least, even though I do like this one. Like, it's a perfectly fine movie. It's just, I like the other ones more. And considering how bad those other ones get, I'll tell you something, but it's not bad enough to hate it. So, Zach.
Okay. Tiffany, are you ready?
No, I can't decide between box and stack, so it's going to go in the middle.
That's not an option.
That's an option here.
Oh, you have to pick an option.
Stack 0.5. No, box 0.5. Fine.
Breaking the rules.
Box 0.5.
All right. I'll go last. I'm going to put this in the stack. I didn't hate this movie. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. For one reason, I'm pretty sure. But
For a couple reasons.
2 reasons.
But yeah, I had a decent. Now I can, another movie off my list that I always meant to get to someday. So yeah, I'm glad we watched it. And yeah, I barely remember, but yeah, you are right, Ken. I think last year I was like, oh, I got to see that. So, and I just want to see 4 because it's in space.
And 4 is the last Hellraiser movie that was theatrically released. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then I guess they went straight to DVD or VHS or whatever the hell. Did the remake get released theatrical?
Nope.
No, that was on Hulu.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, but
it's 2022.
Also, with that, one thing we didn't talk about, but I know we wrapped up, but it's still fine. The movie ends with our main character shoving the cube into a very wet piece of concrete, and then it reveals that the building built on top of it somehow looks like the Lament configuration. Don't worry, that kind of comes back, but not in a way you'd expect.
Oh.
I mean, kinda.
It's
Oh.
if whatever ideal you have for it, it's not what it is. And honestly, I actually like that movie. Out of all 4 movies, I think 4 is my favorite, which is weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
But all right.
I am very curious about it. I will say that I am very curious about 4 now.
All right.
Teaser. Then Mike, the 4 is the origin as to why the cube exists.
Ooh.
Okay. You have my attention.
Yeah.
See, I won't remember this, and then Ken will be like, don't blame me again. So, because I will not remember this by the time we get to it next year, because I only do one of these once a year.
It's fine.
If only somebody had the power to change that.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
I don't want
Ken.
to.
You have the power to change it. He'll do it.
I'm slow at theories.
You don't want to, but if Ken was like, hey, we need to bang out the, you would do it.
Yes, I
Okay.
would.
See, Ken, you have the power.
But if I watched all these very quickly, I think I would be upset.
Tiff's
You
like, I'm
definitely
wife, I can't do
retain
anything
more.
about it.
That is fair. Even movies I love, it takes me a long time to get through. We only done 2 Indiana Jones movies on this podcast.
You only watched them for the podcast.
Oh, I've seen them many times. When we wait till we watch Last Crusade, you will see me recite lines again, okay? I know Indiana Jones movies. Love that. That third movie is great. Okay. I guess we should wrap this up.
You don't like Crystal Skull or whatever it's
I saw it once in theaters. I have never seen it since then. I will never watch again if that happens. That's a big if. Okay. Well, let's go to plugs. So if you enjoyed this episode, over 850 other episodes of this podcast, we do movies, TV shows, video content. If you want to support the show, we do a Patreon for the Dark Vote in our Patreon poll. We have one now. I'll be back to probably December. Maybe November. Probably December, depending if I can get caught up. So stay tuned for that. And if you vote, and if you donate $10 or more, I will plug your YouTube or podcast. I want to give a big shout out to the people who do that. Phoebe Stanton of the Let's Play Princess on YouTube and Twitch. And you can also check out her podcast, A Nerds a Broadcast. A Gamer Looks at 40 with Bill Tucker. Conversations with Robbie Sherman He talks about cartoons and movies and all sorts of some stuff. I'm actually in the most recent Pretty Poison and Batman animated series. So check that out. And check out absolutely the best podcast of Work in Progress. He talks about MCU movies, MCU adjacent movies, and they're currently due to start around the time you're hearing this. So there probably should be a few episodes out. Check out that show. And give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro, Lena, at Hellraiser, TikTok and Instagram. And please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube audio only, and rate and review the podcast. I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
So long.
Sayonara.